Quote Retreat by Sandor. One quote, one reflection, one thought that could bring a moment of light and energy to your day. Join me as we take a look at today's quote. The quote is by Cuddy, born 1972. It reads, "The way you tell your story to yourself matters." Let's take a moment together to explore the messages within this quote. The stories we tell ourselves shape our reality in profound ways, and science is finally catching up to prove it. Today, we're exploring how a groundbreaking social psychologist discovered that changing our internal narrative can literally alter our brain chemistry.
That's fascinating. You're talking about Amy Cuddy's research, right? Her TED Talk on body language and personal narrative became one of the most viewed talks ever, with over 50 million views worldwide.
Exactly right. And what's really interesting is how she discovered this connection between physical posture and our internal storytelling. Her research shows that something as simple as standing in a power pose for just 2 minutes can significantly decrease stress hormones and increase confidence-boosting testosterone.
You know what I find remarkable about her work? The way she bridges hard science with practical application. Could you share how you've seen this play out in real situations?
Well, just last week, I had this crucial presentation, and instead of letting my usual anxiety narrative take over, I tried her technique. 2 minutes in a power pose completely shifted my internal dialogue from, "I'm not qualified," to, "I have valuable insights to share." And here's what's fascinating. Her research shows this isn't just psychological comfort, it's creating measurable biological changes.
That reminds me of her own powerful story. How she went from being told she'd never finish college after a severe head injury to becoming a Harvard researcher.
Oh my gosh, yes. That's such a perfect example of her philosophy in action. After that accident dropped her IQ by 2 standard deviations, she could have accepted the story others were telling about her limitations. Instead, she consciously chose a different narrative, one that focused on possibility rather than limitation.
So what do you think makes this approach so universally applicable? I mean, her work has resonated across different cultures and contexts.
Well, I think it's because she's tapped into something fundamentally human. This connection between physical presence, internal narrative, and biochemistry exists regardless of cultural background. Like, whether you're in Tokyo or Texas, standing tall actually changes how your brain processes confidence and capability.
That's really interesting. And it seems to have particular relevance for dealing with imposter syndrome, doesn't it?
Absolutely right. And this is where her research gets really practical. She's found that combining physical adjustments with conscious narrative shifts can help break that cycle of self-doubt. It's not about faking confidence. It's about literally rewiring our brain's response to challenging situations.
You know what really stands out to me? The way these small changes can compound over time to create lasting transformation.
That's exactly it. And what's fascinating is how these micro adjustments in posture and narrative can create macro changes in our lives. Her research shows that when we consciously adjust our physical presence, it triggers a cascade of positive changes in our hormone levels, which then influences our behavior, which affects how others respond to us, creating this powerful feedback loop.
Well, that makes me think about the broader implications. like how this could be applied in education or professional development.
Oh my gosh, the possibilities are huge. Imagine implementing these principles in schools, teaching kids about the connection between posture, narrative, and confidence before self-limiting beliefs take root. Or in corporate settings, where changing the story around stress from "I'm overwhelmed" to "I'm energized" could transform workplace culture.
That's such an important point about workplace culture. How do you see this playing out in terms of leadership development?
Well, here's what's really exciting. Cuddy's research suggests that when leaders understand this body-mind connection, they can create more empowering environments for their teams. It's not just about individual transformation. It's about creating a ripple effect that can change entire organizational cultures.
You know what I find most powerful about all of this? The way it puts agency back in people's hands.
That's really the heart of it. She's showing us that we have more control over our experience than we might think. Through conscious attention to both our physical presence and our internal narrative, we can actually shape our reality. It's not about denying challenges or pretending everything's perfect. It's about recognizing our power to interpret and respond to our experiences in ways that serve us better.
So what would you say is the key takeaway for someone wanting to apply these principles in their own life?
I'd say start small, but be consistent. Maybe begin each day with 2 minutes of power posing while consciously choosing an empowering narrative for the day ahead. Remember, we're not just changing our thoughts. We're literally changing our biochemistry one story at a time.
With that, we conclude this exciting episode. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd appreciate a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Your support truly helps this channel grow. See you again tomorrow. Yours, Sandor.